Hey guys, the NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series was at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park this weekend. The Chevrolet Silverado 250 and Brett Moffitt wins in dominating fashion. He won the pole, he won the first stage, and he ultimately wins the race. This is the second playoff race of the season for the NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series, and last week was the first one, so Moffitt won last week, Moffitt won this week, back-to-back wins for Brett Moffitt, and the only winner in the playoffs this year is Brett Moffitt. So Brett Moffitt certainly setting himself up to be a championship favorite, just like he won the championship last year, and he's definitely proving that he is very possibly going to go back-to-back in championships in the NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series. So he gets first. Second, Alex Tagliani. This is just a one-off race for him, and Kyle Busch Motorsports is number 51, and he started fourth. Pretty good day. Struggled a little bit though, but he ultimately gets a top 5 finish in second place, so not a bad day at all for Alex Tagliani. It was his wife's birthday, and he did the NASCAR Pinty Series before this race, right at the same track, Canadian Tire, and he got moved out of the way on the last lap on the last corner, but fortunately he did not get moved out of the way in the truck race. Third is Ben Rhodes. Now, Ben Rhodes did not make the playoffs this year, but he's certainly having a good year regardless, and he gets a top 5 finish in third place. He led some laps because of pit strategy and hung on to get third place, so a really good day for Ben Rhodes, really solid day. Sheldon Creed, another driver that missed the playoffs, and he's still having a good year, and he gets fourth for the rookie, and a nice solid top 5 finish. Nothing wrong with the fourth place finish for a rookie. Austin Hill gets fifth. Austin Hill coming into this race was -3 on the cut line to make it into the round of 6, the second round of the playoffs. Now he gets so much stage points today, finishes fifth. Now he is above the cut line in fifth in points, and that's very good for Austin Hill and his team. Now he needs to go to Las Vegas, get more points, stay solid, finish well, and I think he'll be advancing in the playoffs. Johnny Sauter gets 6th. Johnny Sauter kind of dumped Grant Enfinger there. That was not right at all. But Enfinger didn't even get him back. They are teammates. I don't understand why Johnny Sauter did that. That was not the right move to do. But he had a good day, 6th. This is his best finish since the win at Dover back in the spring. So not a really good year for Johnny Sauter going. Stuart Friesen had to start in the back because he crashed in practice. A backup truck, gets 7th, a top 10 finish. Yeah, I mean I'm happy for him. He's got to be happy with that finish. So that's really good for Stuart Friesen. Ross Chastain gets 8th. Ross Chastain started 3rd, won the second stage. At least he gets a top 10 in 8th, but he was so much faster. He just got put back in the pack because of his pit strategy. Him and Austin Hill and Ankrum were all on that same strategy. And Chastain is like 28 points above the cut line, so pretty safe. But the only driver locked in is Brett Moffitt because he's the only driver that's won in the playoffs now back-to-back, 2 wins out of the 2 playoff races. So Chastain, a good day, deserved a top 5, top 2 really, but at least he gets a top 10 and is still solid in his playoff situations. Another playoff or championship favorite. Tyler Ankrum gets 9th, really impressive today. Top 10 finish, got those stage points like he needs to. Still outside of the round of 6, but he got some good points today. And Tyler Ankrum really impressed me because he's a rookie. He couldn't even run all the races this year; he was too young. Raphael Lessard gets 10th. He is from Canada, so I'm really impressed with him, honestly. He's teammates with Tyler Ankrum. Last weekend at Bristol, he raced for Kyle Busch and a top 10 finish, really solid. Started 9th, pretty good day. Matt Crafton, 11th, another playoff contender. A solid enough day for Matt Crafton, still above the cut line, but not safe at all. Nobody's safe, really, except for Moffitt, who has won twice now in the playoffs. He has 4 wins this season, Moffitt does, and Moffitt has 11 career Cup wins, or truck wins. Gary Clute is Ross Chastain's teammate For Nice Motorsports, he gets 12th. He got a speeding penalty or something happened. He had to go down a lap, and luckily he gets back up to 12th. A really solid day. I'm really impressed with him, really happy for him. Nice Motorsports flexing their muscles with their second truck, so I'm really happy for Gary Kloop. Grant Enfinger gets 13th. He got dumped by Johnny Sauter for no reason really early in the race, but at least he gets 13th, not safe at all. He's only like +2, 6th in points on the bubble. Not good for the regular season champion. Austin Wayne Self gets 14th. Austin Wayne Self had a decent top 15 finish. Same with 15th right here, DJ Kennington. Coming on the last lap, turn 10, Austin Wayne Self dumped DJ Kennington. DJ Kennington spun, and so they were rubbing the whole race. Self had enough of Kennington, I guess, and just dumped him. DJ Kennington is in that O2 truck for Young's Motorsports because Tyler Dipple got suspended. They never really said exactly why, so that's kind of interesting. But so DJ Kennington is his replacement this weekend at Canadian Tire, and it makes sense. I mean, DJ Kennington is Canadian, and he's from the area. Jordan Anderson gets 16th. Crash in practice. They fixed the truck up, and really impressive. A top 20 finish. Gus Dean, 17th. Todd Gilliland, 18th. Todd Gilliland crashed really early in the race, and he battled back up. He got in the top 10, top 5, but then something happened under the hood, and he had to pit, and that just sent him back to 18th. But not the day Todd Gilliland wanted, especially after starting second. Dylan Lupton, 19th. He spun, and Matt Crafton just barely missed that. Lupton spun late in the race. Didn't hit anything, but he had a stronger run than 19th in the top 15 all day long. Jason White gets 20th. Harrison Burton gets 21st. Harrison Burton started 7th, having such a solid day, running in the top 5. Seems like he blew a motor. That's really unfortunate for Harrison Burton. He was having such a solid, good day at Canadian Tire. And unfortunately, he finishes 21st, but he did not make the playoffs. Same with his teammate Todd Gilliland, also missed the playoffs this year. Bobby Roos gets 22nd, the second of 3 Jordan Anderson trucks. Jennifer Jo Cobb gets 23rd. Norm Benning gets 24th. Roger Roos, also Jordan Anderson, the third of the Jordan Anderson trucks, teammates with Bobby Roos. Roger Roos is. Josh Ryum, 26th. Dan Corrigan, 27th. He crashed during the race. May have downshifted instead of upshifted. That's what the announcer said possibly could have happened, but we still don't really know. Greg Rail gets 28th, and last is Ray Cicerelli in 29th, and there's only 29 trucks in this race. Usually there's 32, but there just wasn't that many on the entry list. So a little bit of NASCAR news for the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series, and that was announced earlier in the week, is that the Triple Truck Challenge in the Truck Series will have different tracks. Same with the Dash for Cash in the Xfinity Series will have different tracks. And for the Xfinity and Truck Series, next year, drivers with more than 3 years of Cup experience can only do 5 Xfinity races and 5 Truck Series races. That differs from this year, with drivers with more than 5 Cup year experience can do 7 Xfinity races and 5 Truck races. So they're shortening the amount of Cup or of lower series races that the Cup drivers can do. So that's really important. And yeah, that's all I got really. So Brett Moffitt wins at Canadian Tire. Really happy for Brett Moffitt. Gets his 4th win of the year. 2nd win back-to-back. 2nd win in the playoffs back-to-back. And 2nd race in the playoffs. 2nd win in the playoffs. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.